Let's respond to our brother P.L.O. Lumumba.
And my argument was, South Africa is the anchor economy.
Here's that word, anchor. They use this word as a manipulation tactic, similar to how some ladies use the word real man to inspire some guys into doing something that will benefit them at their own detriment. A similar tactic is being used on South Africa, and then he calls South Africans who are trying to communicate with their own government as vigilantes.
Mr. President, don't allow vigilantism to be what defines how you deal with illegality. But you don't allow half-naked individuals to be running around the streets of Durban or Johannesburg, moving from shop to shop, trying to determine who is documented or who is not documented.
He's addressing protesters who are protesting in their own country as half-naked individuals. And this is meant to be an insult to their culture.
And you don't allow them, particularly when you know that they are using derogatory terms.
But then he turns around and he accuses them of calling other Africans with derogatory names. Do you see the double standard?
You cannot be in a position where you are telling everybody to go, and some of you are saying documented, some of you are saying all must go.
Look at how he's starting to judge himself. He first says that people cannot be in a position where they're telling everybody to go. And then he realizes that he lied because he knows deep down what South Africans are saying. They are not saying everybody must go. They are saying illegal immigrants must go. You see, now his own mind and guilt are forcing him to self-correct. Now he's rightfully acknowledging that some are saying that the undocumented must go, while others are saying that everybody must go. Personally, I don't think there's anyone who's saying that all foreigners must go. But for the sake of this conversation, I'll give him that. Let's say that some are saying that everybody must go, while some are saying that the undocumented must go. If that's the case, then why are you approaching the conversation as if all South Africans are saying that everybody must go, and then ignore those who are saying that the undocumented must go? Then he says that South Africans are looting shops. Let's take a look.
And you are creating an environment where you instill fear in everybody. You are looting shops and all these.
We've seen that there's a lot of illegal immigrants who are operating here in the streets, but what they do, they throw their stuff all over. So as a community, as a citizens, we then decide that we must plan a cleaning up campaign today.
I don't see any looting. I saw a person closing a shop. I saw the police monitoring the situation, and I saw people cleaning the streets. And this is the problem. South Africans are saying one thing, and then the politicians and the educated, the experts and other Africans are pretending not to understand what South Africans are saying. They keep misrepresenting the position of South Africans deliberately. And then South Africans start to feel like they're being violated and that nobody's listening. And as a result, they start to rise up and intensify. If somebody steps on your toe and you tell them that they're stepping on your toe, and they keep acting like they don't understand what you're saying, sooner or later, after realizing that dialogue doesn't work with this kind of a person, you will move beyond dialogue and intensify. So I don't know what these people are trying to achieve, because I think that they're only making South Africans to intensify even more.
Fellow Africans are creating jobs for them.
So if illegal immigrants are so good at creating jobs, then why aren't they creating these jobs where they came from? You come to my house because you're hungry. I let you stay. You start cooking food using my ingredients and cooking utensils. And eventually you start claiming that the reason I'm eating is because you're creating food for me in my own house using my own resources. Okay, let's test that theory. In 1990, before democracy, there was an estimate of 1 million illegal immigrants living in South Africa, and unemployment was at 13%. Today, there's an estimate of 15 to 30 million undocumented illegal immigrants, and unemployment is at 45%. The data suggests the opposite.
They saw them and they are creating jobs. So even if they were not documented, I would regularize them because they are adding value.
So let's get this straight. First, you use false data. Secondly, real data suggests a positive correlation between illegal immigration and unemployment in South Africa. Thirdly, illegal immigration is a crime in South Africa as it is in your own country. And now you want us to reward that criminal act that is proven to be the cause of unemployment in South Africa, and just hand the very people who violate our laws with a reward of documentation. Why?
South Africa is the anchor economy.
The anchor of African integration.
Yep, because we are the anchor, the real man,